Hey guys, Coach Trevor with another legendary home workout for you. Today's is the deck of cards workout with a leg and core focus. The way this workout works, you just need a deck of cards, and as you flip cards, the suit tells you what exercise you're going to do, and the number tells you how many reps of that exercise you'll be doing. When you get to the face cards, those are all going to be for 1 minute of different exercises we'll go through here in a second. So the first one, if you flip a 4 of hearts, you're going to do 4 squats. If you get a 5 of diamonds, you're doing 5 lunges each side. For spades, an 8 of spades, you're doing 8 glute bridges. Clubs are V-ups. And then when you get to the face cards, a jack is going to be plank for 1 minute. Queen is going to be a 1 minute wall sit. King is going to be a 1 minute side plank, doing 30 seconds each side. And then ace is going to be a 1 minute hollow hold. Amazing how that worked out perfect. Let me show you the exercises right over here. So first up, squats for hearts. A standard squat, you want your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, coming down so that your legs are parallel with the ground, if you can get that low, and then back up. If you're unable to get that low, come as low as you can comfortably while still keeping a nice neutral spine, and then back up. Lunges, you're going to either step forward or back, pause, and then sink straight down so that your knee does not come in front of your foot. So if you step forward, pause, sink straight down, come back up, and do another one on the other side. Step forward, sink straight down, come back up, while staying nice and upright with your chest. Next up is a glute bridge. So laying on the ground, you're going to plant your feet, and you want your heels to be right at your fingertips, and then you can dig your arms in, and you're going to drive your hips up to make a nice straight line from your shoulders to your knees, and then back down. On these, you're squeezing your glutes and engaging your lower back to help keep that straight line, and you want to hold at the top for 1 second each rep, so not just going up and down quick. You want to keep that engaged by holding up there for a second. Next up, we have V-ups. So staying on the ground, a full V-up, you're going to have arms overhead, legs extended, and then you're trying to bring your hands and feet together at the same time. If those are tough and you can't make it all the way, that's all right. There's some other variations. You can do a smaller up to here. Or if you ever want another exercise, you can always let us know in the comments or on our Legendary Fitness Athletes page, and we'll give you some variations to make those a little bit easier or harder for you if you want. Then getting into the face cards, all for 1 minute. For a jack, you're doing a plank. You can either be up high with your shoulders over your hands, holding here, or you can get into a low plank, down on your forearms, holding for a minute. Next up, we have the wall sit. Find a wall you can go brace your back against. And you want to make, ideally, a 90-degree angle with your legs and your back on the wall. For a little more difficulty, try not to brace with your hands, either on your legs or on the wall, or you can even hold a weight to make it a little bit more difficult. If you need to, you can use your arms to help yourself support, or work your way up the wall a little bit. Up here is going to be a little bit easier on your legs, trying to hold for that full minute. Next is side plank. Again, you can do this one either down on your forearm or with an outstretched arm. If you keep your feet slightly offset, you want your top leg in front. You're going to hold here, trying to keep your hips up. So you're a nice straight line. To make it a little bit harder, you can put your feet one on top of another, or even harder still, extend like that starfish side plank to make it a little more difficult. And that's going to be 30 seconds on each side. The last one then is hollow hold. So laying on the ground, you're going to try to keep your hands and feet fully outstretched, a foot off the ground, while keeping your lower back pressed into the ground. If you need to raise your legs or feet up a little bit to make that easier, to keep your back pressed, then do it that way. So this is a hollow hold, keeping my lower back pressed into the ground, hands and feet about a foot off the ground. To make it easier, again, raise that up, bend your knees a bit to take some of that pressure off so it's easier to keep your lower back pressed into the ground. For all of those face cards, the idea is to go for 1 minute. If that's a little tough today and you want to trim that down to 45 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever you need to do to make this workout your workout so it's customized to you. As always, if you want harder or easier variations, reach out to us either in the comments below or at our Legendary Fitness Athletes page. We'll be happy to make easier, harder, or more interesting workouts for you, depending on what you guys are looking for. We love to hear feedback. We want to keep you active and engaged and still communicating with our community all we can.